Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have another big statement coming out over here from the Xbox head honcho himself, Phil Spencer, discussing the fact that Xbox has been kind of barren and kind of dry when it comes to the amount of games they have available. And as well, it's kind of a little bit more on the somewhat bad Xbox news cycle, because I feel like there's been like back to back really bad news when it comes to the Xbox itself. But it's very intriguing to go and see that at least people are being introspective. They're watching and seeing like, hey, we do actually have to maybe step it up a little bit more, and as well addressing the community is always a nice state. So to kind of put a little bit of a nice little polish on that, because I feel like Xbox has had a lot of really bad news all throughout this past few weeks. So let's go and talk about this. Let's go talk about basically the future plans of the Xbox, and as well, let's go to talk about it. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the $500 giveaway for either an Xbox, PS5, or just the cash itself. We also do have the Twitter and Twitch room down below, and Target, Amazon links too, as well, if you guys want to check those big bad boys on out. So as you guys may or may not know, I think one of the biggest critiques we've seen is that Xbox first-party titles have been barren. This entire even holiday season, which I'm sure you guys know, is one of the most important times for video games to go and sell and do, and just pretty much ever. A lot of folks, a lot of parents are buying video games for their kids, their daughters, their friends, family, dads, uncles, or whoever it may be. But as of at least this year, there hasn't really been anything super good. Now, at least for the PlayStation side, we do have God of War Ragnarok, and now for both the sides, there's still Call of Duty, which will be driving up good sales and good markets both for Xbox and PlayStation. But as well, if you kind of think about it, Xbox wants to buy Activision, so if anything, if Overwatch 2, which has been doing pretty good, if that still keeps on going good, it'll be good for the future of Xbox. Same with Call of Duty. If Call of Duty does well, Activision makes more money, in theory, then, well, Call of Duty is owned by Xbox. So if they're making good money and it has been doing well, they're doing fine. But the big thing is they don't have any good first-party games. And I think that's a pretty valid critique. You could buy up studios all you want, like Bethesda's or whatever, but at the end of the day, you still have to actually like have a game. Like, you have to make the games themselves. Now, there is a lot of games on the way, though, so let's go talk about this. So Phil Spencer admits it's been too long since the Xbox had a major first-party exclusive. And you want to know what? I agree. We really just keep on always looking at, say, like maybe Gears, Halo Infinite, and, Forza. Now, there's a new Forza coming. We don't know. There's technically a new Halo update coming, but leave a comment down below if you guys are even going to play it. I might just go and kind of, in all honesty, ditch on it. But I think my Halo train has definitely sailed. It just wasn't that good, at least in my opinion. I mean, I loved it for the beta, I loved the experience of it, but I think I got my fill. So basically, Xbox boss Phil Spencer has admitted it's been too long since a major first-party exclusive game landed on the Xbox Series X and S. Speaking to Same Brain on YouTube, Spencer said he understands why players are frustrated at the lack of major Xbox-only games. And I would agree on that. Like, I have Xbox Game Pass, and there has been, like, cool games on there. Like, I never want to, like, harp on it too much, but even just looking through my Game Pass, like, for me, like, I picked up Coral Island, which was still, like, more of a beta stage, but that game was kind of cool. A lot of folks are enjoying Gunfire Reborn. This game is just pretty sick. It's kind of cute. It's kind of like Borderlands, but slightly different at the same time. It's just a good game. Age of Empires was fantastic when it came out, and they had the Anniversary Edition. They had Plague Tale Requiem on the Windows launcher, so that was all free. And at least for me, I know I'm going to probably keep my Game Pass at least throughout the holidays, because I do want to play Hello Neighbor 2. Just kind of seems fun to play, why not? And I'll almost for sure want to go check out High on Life, which, is the Rick and Morty game. Now, is there anything else kind of big kind of coming over here? Not really. I mean, but at the same time, there's still games I'm excited for. But if this is all we get for this holiday season, it's not really that much. But, I mean, they still have done Forza, people have been enjoying Forza, Grounded was kind of cool, and some of these other games too as well, people like Dusk Falls, etc. But it just kind of goes to show that it's not been the best. Now, they did also add up like a bunch of Halloween offerings. I think they add up like Amnesia and Soma, which is cool, but we just haven't had a first-party game. And even kind of goes on to state saying, one thing we've definitely heard loud and clear is that it's been too long since we've shipped what people would say is a big first-party game. And like I said, I'd probably agree on that. Phil Spencer said, we could have had our excuses on COVID or other things, but in the end, I know people invest in our platform and they want to have great games. Which is true. If you have an Xbox Game Pass, we have been kind of seeing those numbers kind of fluctuate and go down. Mainly because why do people want to keep it? I myself will probably be passing on my Xbox Game Pass probably once I go and beat the High on Life game, and after that's all done, I'll probably be chilling at least until something really big that I really want to play comes out in the near future. Now, I'm a little bit more of a niche case because I'm a Twitch streamer or YouTuber, so a lot of the times for me, I can enjoy and check out a game. Like if I can have pay $15 and then I can go and check out a game that'd be $30 and kind of do that on my stream, I think that's an okay trade-off. But a lot of folks might be like, maybe I'll just wait until like 5 games total I want to play come out, and I'll play like 1 game every weekend until I beat them all, and let's be efficient with my money. And that's okay. I mean, it's your money. But in terms of Xbox, they probably want you to stay 24/7. So if you're not making new games and first-party games, what's kind of the point? I mean, at least like we're seeing Phil Spencer addressing it, and it has been a really barren Xbox Series X and S launch. Like, once again, Game Pass is cool, and we do have cool games on the way, like Starfield coming out. I'm excited for that. Redfall, I'm excited for that. But at the same time, we're still wanting more. Everyone always wants more. So we continue saying, we're excited about 2023. We've talked about games that are coming, and those games are tracking well, which is good, like a good update. We want to have these games coming out. Getting our first real Xbox first-party games out of Bethesda, having them go and ship Redfall and Starfield will be a lot of fun, and I am excited. I think multiplayer games, like say, like games like that, or maybe like a game like just for an example, I don't know, like a Left 4 Dead type style game. That's like really fun type style games on Xbox Game Pass because it's way cheaper to enter. It's easier to convince your friends to pay $15 or have crossplay on it, and I'm kind of excited for it. Like that's gonna be good, but they also got delayed. Like, I think both Starfield and Redfall both got delayed, which is fine. Like, I'm not anti-delay. If you need to have more time to make the game better, why not? Go for it. I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, you still need to release something because people are going to cancel Game Pass or not want to buy the games or get less interested or buy a PS5. Like, it is a business, so there is competition. So they also do at least have Forza Motorsport 8. I'm not looking forward to that too much. I really like the old Forza, like the Forza Horizon. Those are fun. I like the arcading style. I'm pretty excited for the brand new, the brand new Need for Speed. I think I'm also excited for that. Like, that's cool. I'm excited. I like that. I want that. I want to play these games. But the one bigger thing is that Forza might be cool, but it's kind of like the same thing with Gran Turismo. Some people like sim racers. I'm just not the biggest fan. I think you have more fun with, like, once again, that fun multiplayer, like the fun vibes. You're playing Halo Infinite with your buds. You're playing Forza and doing races with your friends. I mean, maybe I think about that more because I'm a Twitch streamer, but at the same time, I like that. So at least it is adding up to a game, and that's the first simulator racer since 2017. Although the current lack of first-party games, however, was noted in particular after the delay of the aforementioned Starfield, and I think a lot of folks, too, as I mentioned as well, for the Redfall, where it seems like a lot of folks are just kind of getting like bored. Like they want to have a good Xbox game. They want a reason to like Xbox. Xbox seemingly has like the gaming industry in its best mind, where they want to have like, non-exclusivity. They want cross-play. They want everyone enjoying their consoles and their systems. They want PlayStation, hopefully, to get Call of Duty, as we talked about in our prior video. Like, it's a big thing. Like, we want to make sure that people are having fun. And if Xbox always stands by these morals, I think people would keep them. They don't probably most maybe be bigger than PlayStation, but the bigger issue is they just don't have any good single-player games. And a lot of folks are skeptical on Starfield because it's taking so long, and as well, it's been delayed, and the initial, like, early gameplay might be kind of boring, like the gunplay, etc., might be boring. So people are curious. I mean, granted, like an RPG like Skyrim, like, it's more about the story and the experience and traveling and exploring, so I can totally get that. But, like, people have to be impressed. People want to be able to want to play that game for years, have mods on it, make it great. And that's why I think a lot of folks are skeptical so far of everything that's ongoing as of now. So while they do have some good stuff, as I mentioned too, so like High on Life, I want to play that game really bad. They don't have any of those huge blockbusters. Like PlayStation got that God of War, Nintendo has that Pokemon, and I'm sure both of those games would be like top sellers, both easy top 5 for the next few months regardless. And that's kind of why we're a little bit scared on all these games coming out over here too. So I don't know. Like, I think Xbox Game Pass is still a good deal at times, but for me, it's really turning into I'll do it for a few months when I want to really play a game and then cancel afterwards. And like, even now, like, they're losing some games like Alan Wake, Backbone. We're losing some of these other games like Sniper Elite, Forgotten City, and now like Second Extinction. Now, these games are still like not the biggest games out there, and they are replacing it with games like Amnesia or Soma for the holiday season, but like, we just really need to make sure this Game Pass deals are very, very nice. Like, we have to make sure that people actually want this type of stuff. And now there is games coming too, don't get me wrong, but this upcoming year, there's nothing, like the next month, there's nothing really that kind of good. So, I don't know. I like that Phil Spencer's addressing the fact that more games are coming. I like the fact that these games will hopefully be coming, and they're not going to have any more delays, such as Starfield and Redfall, but Xbox does, I think, need to step up the exclusives, because PlayStation's definitely winning in that front. Now, Call of Duty might go and help out a lot more, same with that Division 2, maybe new Crash games, etc., but we'll have to wait and see. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. $500 giveaway or Xbox giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Weeble and all that other Target, Amazon links too as well. And I appreciate you guys all so much here for watching here in the first place.